Still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the one being the victory.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. The numbers for him from a week ago: 18 carries, 65 yards.
Brandon, we both know plenty about this game, but you don't have to be an expert to figure out that they're going to lean heavily on their ground game to try and win this week. He sits number 5 in the league so far in rushing, and when they got success on that side of the ball, he's been at the center of it. If they want to win in this one, he's got to play like that and help drive them down the field.
14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Back to throw. Davidson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, and they'll say it's incomplete.
The Cowboys have 3-9 now on the year.
And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
To throw again. Davidson. Able to hit his target Lamb. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That good for 19 and a first down. Looking to throw. Davidson. And he will find his man on the outside. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Goodwin. He will push his way down to about the 14. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
To throw on 2nd down. Davidson. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You look at this Cowboy defense. Coming into this one, ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Now is the punter, Jordan Stout. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That's taken on the 25. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice and meetings talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Right back to him on 1st down. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 55 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Davidson. And this one's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Oh my God, yo, where the fuck were you running to? Why did you run behind the man? What the fuck? Hold up. He ran behind the man. Yo. Oh, they bumped him. They bumped him. He'd been open too.
Fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Pickett now on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Pickett back to throw. That pass complete to Moore. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. Here's Jordan Stout now. Jordan Stout in formation. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fielded just inside the 20. A good head down running on the return. Gets about 15 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. You don't see that too often, Charles. He punted that away and then hustled up to make the stop as well.
Yeah, because oftentimes they serve as their own safety after punting it. You want to be the last guy, but he decided to get involved in the action, didn't he? And what a spark that's got to provide for the rest of his team.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Davidson.
Oh, come on. Come on, man.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Tripping, man.
So a failure to connect on 2nd down. That leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Davidson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Down,
and he will have the Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to... This
is caught at the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Looking to throw. Davidson. And that
Oh, my God.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive.
Oh, wow.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have left blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Elijah Moore, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Pickett in trouble, and down he goes. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. Taking it about the 16. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Goodwin, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Davidson.
You can't make the simple throw. Bruh.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Off play action. Davidson. No, and that is incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs.
At about the 32. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Here's Pickett.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. It's taken to the 26. A good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. That one goes for 24 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he will find his man on the end route, complete.
And he's going to have the 1st down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Davidson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the 1st half.
And the Cowboys would extend their lead here just before halftime.
So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this 1st half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to our...
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
And we will not have a run back here as the 2nd half starts with a touchback. Well, the Steeler offense ready to get going to begin this 3rd quarter. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the 1st half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the 2nd half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll try the right side with Harris.
And Najee going to have a Steelers first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. First down, and they go back to Harris. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Pickett will look to pass it.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Off the play fake, Davidson. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 27 yards there, a first down. Now a give, right side. Goodwin. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
85 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Back to throw. Davidson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, it's Goodwin.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football, and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator, wouldn't we? Clip out the box score. Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
It's 2nd and 8.
Off play action. Davidson. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
But give them credit for a good read right there, because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. He was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Wow.
A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now you got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. They'll try to run this one in, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
With his 10th rushing touchdown on the year, his 14th overall. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Point after here coming up. And the lead is now 24. So that drive goes a full 80 yards in 10 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Looking to throw, Pickett. Pickens on the slant.
So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
That was a nicely run slant route. And what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And the Steelers on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And this will be caught at the 30. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. 65 yards.
And the Steelers are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter.
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And it's not over yet as they're back within 2 scores. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure. But that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than 1 play ready. Because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably gotten some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game.
Now here's a throw that's complete.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Up the middle they go.
Goodwin. He'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game.
Gotta
right
hit
now,
that.
They want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the 1st there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
On 4th down, Davidson.
Oh my God!
It's incomplete. They cannot.
Wow!
And they turn it over.
Wow! And I had what I wanted. Wow.
Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
1st and 10. Here's Pickett.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Here we go.
A good start
Come on,
there
y'all.
on this
Hold on,
fourth
baby.
quarter drive. They need more of
Hold
what we
on.
just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time. All right, it's not like they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays.
And this is caught inside the
See, it is the
5.
bullshit.
It's so close. He gets it to
Here we
him.
go with the bullshit.
The
They
bounce
fucking
right
me
there.
now.
An excellent
They
pickup
coming with
of
the fuck.
34
They coming with the fuck
yards.
shit.
1st and goal, and they got to be
They coming
thinking
with
a
the
chance
fuck
to get
shit.
right back into this football game. Harris will score. Touchdown, Steelers. So
And they coming with the
back
fuck
now to a
shit. That's
10-point
crazy.
spread, and you have to imagine they'll line up
They
and go for
coming
2.
with the fuck shit,
No question
bro.
about it. If they can get this to an 8-point
Wow,
game,
they
they can make things
coming
awfully
with the
interesting
fuck
here in these
shit.
last few minutes.
So a big play now
I
as the
done gave up
Steelers will go for
16
2.
points.
They're going to run it with Harris. And they will
coming
get
with the
back
fuck
to
shit,
within
bro.
one score as he is into
We
the end
was down.
zone,
We
and
was
the
up
lead's cut to
24
8 here.
fucking nothing.
Now
They
to kick
coming
this
with
one
the
away,
fuck
and
shit
off it
and some
goes.
bullshit. Wow.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Possession of the football going
Really
back to
coming
the
with the fuck
Cowboys.
shit. That's
After
terrible.
the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play. So essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Goodwin. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of 1st downs, and here a loss of yardage. To throw on 2nd down, Davidson. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Now a handoff up the middle. Goodwin. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd.
113 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down, and that should be that.
Up the middle they go. It's Goodwin.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Goodwin. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the office.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there.
His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now.
16.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here's Pickett and the Steelers. Down by 15. A little over 80 ticks to go. And they're in danger of a third straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Pickett's throw complete to Freiermuth. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Now Pickett. Jackson with a catch.
How could this man be running by himself?
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Pickett.
Yo.
That's caught downfield by Pickens.
They on some bullshit, yo. They really on some bullshit, yo.
Here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for one here and save the possible two-point conversion for...
This.
Do because if you go for two here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you're wondering why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
Do that to the way he
As this gets him back within a touchdown and a two-point conversion. And the Cowboys are going to secure the football, and with it, they'll just about secure the victory as well. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Throwing on 1st down, Davidson. That's completed right side to Palmer. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense caught them up.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Now the try here for the extra point.
Because y'all fucking cheated.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw here. Pickett. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
Pickett to throw. Gets this to Moore.
And he'll be out right at the 35.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game.